Hello YouTubers, in this video we're going to be installing some ambiance, for lack of a better word, in my 2009 Saab 9.3 Aero cross-wheel drive. So what is ambiance? How do you install that? Well, we're going to be installing ambient lighting. So currently, when you're riding down the road at night, this car has no lighting that lights up besides what's in the dash. I'm going to be installing a kit. Well, it's not really a kit. I've cobbled this together myself of some green LEDs that are going to sit underneath the panel here, sit underneath the footwell over there, up underneath, and we're going to be installing them under the front seats for the rear passengers. And these green LEDs will shine down and they'll get their power and they'll light up from our cigarette lighter. If you've been in your car, you know that your cigarette lighter has a round area that lights up at night. That's going to be our source. That's going to light up, and when you press the night panel on the dash, the green darkens here, and I'm hoping that it will darken there, and behind, underneath the two front seats. That's the plan. So here's where I got the idea. So Saab carried a kit back in the day, and its kit had those lights. And that's what I'm going to be installing. It's no longer available. I can't find it anywhere in the world. Just not available. So it's not hard. I've cobbled together some green LED bulbs off Amazon, and we're going to take a look, see which ones we like, because I ordered 2 different sets. I don't want anything bright like in your face at night. I want it to be subtle, and that's what we're going to do. So let's take a look at what I bought. So these are them. These are, I think, 6mm. I think that's derived from here to here, the hole you have to drill. And these are 3mm green LEDs. I'm just looking for something subtle, but I have a feeling these are the ones we want. Okay, let's take a look, see how bright these are. Positive, negative. I don't know if you can see that. That looks pretty dang good to me. I think that's going to be the right amount of light underneath there. And it's not going to be facing you. It's going to be facing down in the car. All right, I think we'll go with these. No need to try the smaller ones, I don't think. And the reason why, the smaller ones are not going to be as bright, obviously, but we're talking about a black interior. So this green bulb is going to get diffused off the black, and it won't be as intense. Whereas if we had a white interior, this green light could, with white carpet or a tan carpet, this could be a bit brighter, maybe too much. But with the black, I don't think that's going to be the case. So first thing we want to do is to take out our interior panel underneath the dash on both sides, and let's drill a hole so that this can go in it. All right, in order to make this job, I think, more precise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the glove box, and there are 2 screws, one on this side underneath that I've already pulled out, one on the opposite side underneath, and there are 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. And our glove box should want to come out. It does. You just ain't going to be happy about it. There we go. So we need to undo this air conditioning hose, and then we have our 2 power wires right there, yellow and black, for our lighted glove box. Let me undo those and we'll pull the glove box out. With the glove box out, what we have here is, this is the area I was thinking about putting it, which is right down here. Yeah. Okay, got my drill. I think I'm in a good spot. Let's give it a shot. All right, back it back out. The wire is fished, and there's our bulb. So this is how it will sit, just like that. Once it's fully seated, all I'm doing with the nut is just getting it going so that it holds the panel in place. Okay, the bulb is ran. The camera's in the way, but you see it. Now we have our wires here. We are not going to button anything up until we complete all 4 sides. So next, let's move over there. Okay, this one is in. Next, we need to find a spot under the seat back here. Somewhere back here, it's going to be a spot where we can hang that bulb down. May not be pretty, but it will be effective in what it does, which is to light up the floorboard here. Okay, in order to get to our electrical, we're going to get it off of this. So we need to pull this out. So the way I've done it in the past is I just pull here. Out on the one side, there's a place behind here where you can grasp your fingers. We're just going to pull that out, like so. Next, what I have done in the past is taking a pry tool and being careful, pull it out like so, like so. Now, it's just a finagly thing, but it's loose. Let me put my camera down and continue on pulling this out. The device is out. We're just going to make our disconnections, or maybe we'll just plug into our wire here. Let's see what we got. There's our bulb that lights up the cigarette lighter, and the plug is back there. So first thing I want to do is get a posi tap on that with a wire. So I didn't cover this properly in this video, so I thought I would do this voiceover here. What I'm trying to do is use one wire to serve all the lights. If you think of Lord of the Rings, one ring to rule them all, well, I need one wire to rule them all. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking a regular 14 gauge piece of wire, and I'm going to posi tap that into the feeder wire to the cigarette lighter bulb. And then all other bulbs are going to get their power from that one wire. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So our feeder wire and our posi tap, that's this end of the posi tap. And now we have the middle end of our posi tap. We're going to screw it on. So all we've done is insert. Now we're screwing it on, the middle part, and it's a nice solid connection. The next piece of the posi tap, this piece, if you can see how it's got that U shape, that's going to go over our wire in the cigarette lighter. And then this end, if you can see the sharp needle, maybe, that's going to pierce this when it screws on, making our connection. So that's what we're going to do. The other end of this wire is going to be our ground. We'll find it later, but for now, let's get our positive and get the wire, our feeder wire, where we want it. Okay, there's our posi tap connection made. We've made our connection, so what I've done is the feeder wire coming from the posi tap is this one. This side goes to that over there, that side over there. This goes to that side over there. And then the rears come up this panel, up and connect to this underneath here. You can see it there. Same thing on that side. That side comes up this side and makes the connection over there. I didn't want too many things under the dash if unnecessary, if it's not necessary. So here's another look at the wiring from over here. This is the wire coming from the cigarette lighter to our bulb. And then we've also spliced in our wire coming from underneath the passenger front seat on this side. The other side looks exactly the same way, just like this. And this is how our power is set up. So regarding the ground is right here. And it is going to this bolt right there. All right, pull this panel out, put the ground wire behind it. Excuse me, the ground wire behind it. And that's where we're getting ground. Same thing on that side. That bolt exists on the other side as well, so that's where our grounds are. The grounds for the ones under the seat are grounded to the seat. So I unloosened a bolt, ran my ground wire to the seat bolt, and that's how the ground wires are taken care of. So just to cover where the ground wires are in the back, they are right here. If you recall, our feeder wire that you saw up front, right here, going to our bulb, and this is our ground wire, and it is bolted to the bolt right up there. Now, if I have everything right, it should come on. Okay. Nothing is blowing up. I don't smell anything burning. Let's cut them on. So the cigarette lighter should come on. There it is. And we have a green light on my foot. We have a green light down there. Let's check the back. Yeah. Green lights. They're not ran. This is going to be fiddly. So here's what I've done for the back. This is how I've set it up. I've wrapped my wire in felt electrical tape like the below. And that just faces down. I did the same thing for the other side over there. So that's how I did it. All right. Everything is connected up. The back lights are where I want them. Let's give it a final look-see. So let's cut this off. Let's cut that off. Let's cut the lights on. That's passenger side, driver side. Let's go to the back. I think I'm pretty happy with the back. Passenger side here. Yeah. Just a little ambiance. Riding down the road in your 9.3. Not 5.0. Anyway, 9.3, let's do a night panel. Pressing it. Nice and there we go. Works like a champ. Anyway, YouTubers, this was not a hard job. The hardest part was getting this panel here out for the cigarette lighter. And I showed you how to do that. So if that's the hardest part, to me, this is super easy. Just running your wires, taking your time. This job probably took me 2 hours for all 4 seats, taking out the glove box. Just now that you know what to do, it might take you even less. Anyway, YouTubers, if you like the video, like the video.